Hey everyone, I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I am with Emily, and she is the founder of Flourish Hair Boutique. Emily, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for being here with me.
Yes, so I'm excited because Emily's like setting a foundation in Wilmington for being the curly hair specialist, and I just got to find out, how did you end up getting into curly hair?
Well, it's no secret that I have curly hair myself,
And it's awesome.
Thank you. You're sweet. And I've struggled with it my whole life, and no one around me really knew what to do with it. They tried to contain it and keep it as frizz-free as possible. Pulling it back really tight was kind of my go-to style. I was just pulled it back off my face, and then I got my first real great haircut when I was in the 9th grade, and it was layered, and someone kind of gave me, instead of a pyramid, I got this really cool shape, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then they showed me how to use product, and that was kind of the beginning of me loving my hair.
So you started loving your hair at that point, but then you became a hairstylist?
Yes, at 2021.
At 2021, and then what was your first experience with curly culture products?
So through Diva Curl.
Through Diva Curl.
I went and did the training up in New York, and then through a 3-day class, learned to cut and color curly hair, and everyone there was just so enthusiastic about curly hair. And then I met Marie, who's in my chair.
Marie?
Yeah, she led me to Curly Hair Artistry, and that's how I got into this group. So
right. So she's attended a couple symposiums, and one of the things that interests me when we're here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and she's an artist. She's also got artwork up on the wall. If you want to scan over, you can see that's something that she's done, which I love that because that's my brand colors, but it's the ocean and water, right?
I planned that.
Right? And
yes.
that's ocean water. So over here is another piece of art, which I love, and you said your mom gave you that?
Yes, as a present.
So what is the meaning of that for you?
So obviously if you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. Basically for me was having a vision to have a salon of my own, but cultivate an experience of natural hair care, taking care of your hair right where it lives, whether that's curly or straight, just embracing what you have and doing it the cleanest way possible. So using organic products is really important to me, but more so just doing the salon was something I could not stop obsessing over. And my mom knew that, and so she found that for me. And I like to put it up because finally, after 7 years of doing hair, I've kind of met that dream and I'm pretty excited about it.
And that's a big, bold move for a young lady to go out on her own and start something so magical like you're doing here. So I applaud you for that. You're doing a wonderful job. So the next part of where we want to kind of go into is a personal mission for yourself of what's bigger than curly hair. But through working with curly hair, you end up finding something that's deeper to you, that sparks something in you. And what's that for you?
For me, it's just my client that sits down, giving them an experience where they feel special and pampered, and also that their hair is good enough. So if it's curly and they come in and it's frizzy and crazy, they leave with a new perspective on their own hair, that they love it and they can actually live with it and grow to love it. It takes some time, but after a lot of care and TLC, it can happen. So that's what I'm looking to do here in Wilmington.
What's the main thing you're finding people sitting in your chair are struggling with the most?
Product is huge. They can't seem to find the magic product to help them love their hair, because every day they wake up and it's either too frizzy or too big or just wild, out of control is what they say a lot. But in a cut, the right cut is really important. And I cut hair dry, so that helps them to wear their hair more comfortably.
Then when they leave, they have like a little bit more confidence.
Absolutely, that is priceless.
Right. So we are at Flourish Hair Boutique. What's the Flourish? What made you come up with that name?
Oh, finding a name was tough, but once I found Flourish, it was just kind of stuck, and I thought, this is it. It's about coming into your own, and for me, that's embracing your own natural beauty where it is. So come on down and enjoy this experience with us.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stop looking around. If you see me looking around, I mean, the art and everything around here just sets a wonderful tone downtown Wilmington is the ocean and the water all around us is like a great environment. So, so thank you for. We're going to show some of Emily's work through through a haircut and hydration session, styling session, curl by curl cutting, detoxing, and she did a really great job with that. And you're going to see some of that coming up. So, thanks again, Emily.
Thanks, Scott.